I know one. What's up? What's good? What's fresh? Happy Sports Ball Day. Where sports get the ball, and we celebrate the day of the ball. Mazel tov. I don't know. Like I fucking know. And sports ball be sporting, if you know what I mean. People like really are into it, I guess. I don't get it. There we go. So I'm just not doing it. I mean, I could watch Bad Bunny like shake his little pity thing, but I only watch so many like Instagram reels of him shaking the hot dog. I feel like I'm not gonna miss much. So I have 2 games I'm thinking about playing. Not sure which games yet. Also, I realized I can put my dancing pug wherever the fuck I want, which is great. I love that. So I kind of want to put him everywhere now. And it feels to me like that's the thing to do when you have your little guy. Like, he's beautiful. You can loop him. Look at that. Look at that. Why wouldn't you want a little twerking guy? Like, there's always a bop going on. He needs to twerk. I don't know. Why didn't I think of this sooner? So yeah, I think he's just gonna be a permanent fixture of just a twerking little guy. He just vibes. Okay, anywho. So I want to do Creature Kitchen or Pathological 3. Which is like, you know, pestilence. We got 12 days to pestilence it. Which could be fun. We might do that. I think we might pestilence today. Yeah. Pathologic. Three. Count them 3. Okay. Oh my god. So I think my new hyper fixation food is this Cuban cafe place, but now I'm wondering, like, will they judge me if I order from them again and it's like the 3rd day in a row, you know? It's like, I'm sorry that you have good sandwiches that are kind of like paninis. It's delicious, so give me my panini bread. This just supports local businesses, right? Okay. Now we're pathologicing. All right. Go back. Okay, we play now. We play now, okay? Hopefully the game be capturing. Okay, it's loading. It's the first time I load it, so she might need a minute. Okay, she's loading. She's thinking. Come on, game capture. There's only one game. Okay, I'm gonna have to help her along. Lost my mouse. It's okay. Look, it's full screen. Okay, fine. 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 I'm gonna hold your hand through it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, also, my my razor thingy doesn't... Yep, boost that bitch. Okay, we're boosting. Okay, adjust game until there is sound. Do you hear it? Okay. I can barely hear it. There it is. Okay, whatever. Adjust the game until the leftmost mouse is barely visible. Okay? Okay, I can't see it on the main screen. Like, I feel like that's gonna be a dark ass game. Okay. Yeah. The game contains nudity. You can turn on streamer mode to hide it. Aw, I kind of want to. I want to see nudity. Damn it. Makes me sad. Damn it. Exclusive. Maybe that's why. Oots. 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 Yo. Back. Whatever that means. Ooh. Ultra. Draw distance. Okay. Hi. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what any of this is. I don't. Oh, yeah, make that shit. Ooh, ultra. Is there an ultra? Ooh. I don't know what that is. Why can't I just be like ultra everything, please? Thank you. I don't know if it'll run, but we'll find out. Control reduce the lower values improve performance. How is ranking for best results? Okay. 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 Always like a nice background music, beat background, you know. Other. We're in English. Uh-huh. Hints and thoughts. No, I want to struggle. Naturally. I'm so sad that I can't see some titties because of you people. It's okay. Start a new profile.
I'm Daniil Dankovsky.
I'm Detective Loodles.
Bachelor of Medicine.
Oops.
All my life I have been studying death. The greatest boundary holding humanity back.
Right.
The powers that be were frightened of my search.
Okay, it might be too high.
My lab in the capital
There you go.
is about to be closed.
Uh-huh.
But it cannot be denied that some phenomena.
Well, that's a big-ass cow.
Only in the strangest.
Why is that cow so big?
Parts of our country.
I am Detective Loodles.
That are yet to be explored by forward-thinking.
What the fuck is that guy in the back?
People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly
Hey, what's that bitch in the
follow our life's
front?
path to it, like cattle to the slaughter.
Oh, don't kill the cow.
But we shouldn't.
Okay. Red flags.
My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one.
Oh, I don't want to live forever.
Cain,
That sounds exhausting.
immortal man, living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need.
I don't know, man.
The fine patient. I need to find
Not the
him,
cow.
or else All my life's work is doomed.
Did you just get robbed? What an email. Not my life's work. Anything but. Mind map. Big brain mode. Okay. My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations. See the events of specific day. Press its number on the signal. Day 1. We found a fly. Immortal man. Sammy Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in the town. Understanding him is the only way to save my Thanatica. Are you chasing shadows again? Who the fuck is Thanatica? Are you serious? No. I barely stopped off the train and my things were immediately stolen. The joys of rural life. Without any tools, I'm useless. I must find the prototype in the microscope. They're vital. Well, next time don't let your ass get robbed. Thoughts, things. We got a freshman's watch. Nika gave this. Nika gave this to me on my first day at university. The inscription reads ad nultos enos. I don't know. Well, I think enos is like years.
Mm.
We got this guy, little gun. Debutante. Shot pistol designed by Jacques Debut. Tiny, non-threatening. I'm saving the last bullet for one particular purpose. Oh, good. I managed to maintain balance for now. We got no artifacts. We got people, though. Beyond the board. Queens. Pieces. Okay, we're a chess bitch. Okay. We're here. Hello. What that? That's a language. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Oh. Everyone's calm. Skinner's is calm. The crude smell, the fat. Where do I live? The gut, the marrow, the flank. Okay, how many fucking alerts are on this page? Hold on. Why is there like 8 bajillion alerts? Oh well. I'm suspicious. Usually if I get a follower, especially like that, it is just spam bots. Okay, but thanks for the follow if you're not a spam bot. Okay. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay. It's my hot mania. I am a manic individual. I can turn on the mouse sensitivity. Controls. No. There you go. Hey, Daddy. Hey. Street super. I say, a living, breathing person stepping off our train? Do you normally want to get dead people? Why are you staring at me like a cat? I need gates. My luggage has been stolen in plain sight. As far as my cure is concerned, I suppose I'm more on the far side of the grave than near, but some say the resurrection is not impossible. What? I thought there was voice acting. Right. Do you city folk always take 20 trunks of shit with you, or do you manage to cut them down to 10, sir? Doesn't matter how many I took with me if they're getting stolen within the first minute. 8, though. I had to sit on the last one. Where can I find a constable who can do to talk about recovering my stolen property? Shirts? You did put my equipment in there. Do you even know what a microscope is, let alone one-of-a-kind anti-dispersion device prototype? You're a sweet trooper, as I can tell from your broom. Do you not live to wake people early in Twitch urchins' ears? Help me catch them. I feel like these are kind of mean. It's just kids being kids. I need to be mean to them. Some kids, hardened criminals, wouldn't take off with my luggage. It's such weird. What should I think? Them giving candy. I must get my luggage back. Losing my insurance is like losing my arm. Worst thing than losing my arm. I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town, so watch yourself and heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after kids for you. No street sweeper neither. My. Because the kids have their own thing going, their own empire, you see. I'm not going to mess with it. And if you find someone to do it for you, it's your funeral, or rather theirs. Although they wouldn't get a funeral, the town would simply break them. The tower. The tower? I don't believe myself in corporal punishment, and obviously I'm not trying to get into a fight with 10-year-olds. Perhaps I could negotiate with them. If everyone's timid, a perverse, okay, blah, blah, blah. What tower? The Pathologic. Well, that surely clears it up. I'm not sure what that was expecting. You know, if you need your shirt so badly, why don't you go look for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. These kids are like magpies. They'll trade you precious linens from the capital in exchange for bits of colored glass or even just a story. But whatever you do, don't harm them. No shirts, instruments, but I got the idea. I have plenty of stories to tell them, but usually they involve vivisections. I suppose kids do like that sort of thing. Why would I have bits of glass and just about have one on my... Okay. Say, it's a capital real place? I wish it wasn't. In a sense, of course, the capital is a myth, and the myth is the real capital, but the... Okay, stop it. I hate who we are. We're annoying. The Canes came from capital and made our town, but no other real people have come from there since. So I was thinking perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital along with everything else. Right, sure, and I'm just an actor he hired. What an asshole. A small town like yours, a single individual's authority can grow to be all-encompassing. I assure you, though, Kane did not make up the capital. What do you mean they made your town? No, never mind. Trunks first, Kane later. Have a nice day. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment and think logically through something. It helps me picture things together. Okay. Perhaps I'll recover something in the long way. I'll have to handle this myself. Follow the thieves' trail of suitcases. Matter. A terrible beginning. Utopia. No help at all. Okay. Still exists in her. Okay. Local street children with strange difference. I have to catch them. These have no shoes. May I introduce this set them. Oh, stop being a little bitch. Attentive gaze. Some objects can be useful. I can spot them easily if I hit Q. Attraction thoughts. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Okay, so we're crazy. Bromide increases inhibition in the cerebral cortex, which is to say dull one's brain. Sometimes you need just that. Apathy. Adjective less effective. Okay. Okay. Bucker letters. Do we have a flashlight? I could use a flashlight. Are these mine? Hi, little kid. Oh, look at this cute patootie. Hey, eyes on us. The thief's seen us. The thief. Mr. Thief, are you for real? Say something in thief speak. What do you mean, Mr. Thief? You're the one who stole my things. Never mind. I'd have taken what was not theirs. Thief? You stole the train's heart. You did. Just ripped it out and stole it. And now I'll die without a heart. I have ripped out anything. Many creatures in this world survive perfectly well without hearts. A train, I believe, would belong to the order crustacean worms. They don't need hearts. Are you stupid, mister? Worms don't look like that at all. They have arms and legs and a forehead. And 2 hearts. One in the chest and one in his wife. And bristles. You forgot the bristles. What bristles? Have you ever seen a worm? They're bald. You're not just a thief. You're a dummy too. Ha 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 ha. Listen, boy, enough jokes for today. I come to this town on important business which I cannot conduct without my microscope and prototype. Please return them to me. Hey, hold on. No need for all the begging in that the politeness. What did I even do to you anyways? I didn't take nothing. It was all Jekka. My marks composed are precious, delicate instruments. If they break, they'll only be scrapped metal and glass. They'll just die like the train. You don't want that, do you? I only had the patience for one polite request. I don't. Okay. I don't. Now tell me where the Jack is, then. Jackat taking the heart back to go fix the train. That way to its face. Am I Stitch, Mr. Thief? Of course you are. You fit right into the academy, just like Silman. You've done everything right. No, a snitch is someone who runs off to inform without being asked to do so. You're an honest witness. Cute kid. What's in the box? I got a bug. Some anthropods live forever, not even a day, but the children, they're all one thing. Give me the shiny. Thank you. I got a bug. Yo, I can't see her, but it's the kitty with the curly runs. Yo, what's up? I am not as presentable today, but good morning. We're playing Bitch Simulator, where I'm a little bitch academic boy who thinks he's smarter than everyone, and I kind of want to slap him. Oh, that doesn't look good. But we're also a plague doctor of sorts. Tobacco? That's good for getting rid of worms. More beetles. Kaffir? Simulate and rehabilitation. I don't know. Causes irritation just like everything else in this damn place. Okay. Valerian extract. Sedative. I also bit the fuck out of my tongue, so like I thought this was a more voice acting type of game, but it's not, and so I'm talking a lot. Even Bachelor Javasi drinks the timeless classic. It's addictive! I love addictive things. Garen Dune, I'm here to talk to you about your car extinction word. I actually don't have a car. I work from home. Oh my god, that reminds me. One time I did get a call like that. It was before I bought a car, actually. It's neat looking. Hey, sir. Good sirs. Hello? Okay. Hello? They don't want to help me. But yeah, they called and they're like, what make and model is your car? I'm like, oh, it's Pit and Pat. They're like, what? So I'm like, Pit and Pat. You know, left and right foot. And they hung up. Rude. Okay, more of the drug stuff. Bromide. Uh-huh. Revolver bullet. Weighs as much as human life. I don't need those for a pocket. Dippy not pencil. I always keep one last bullet in the chamber. Are you sure? Kevy. Also, I think we're bipolar. Because apparently we get manic. But we're also insane. Puddle. Boop, 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 boop. I don't think they're English. There's a hole in the tree. I'm used to games where I must look at every inch of the map, and I don't think I need to do that anymore, but like, this is who we are now. Oh, well, that's keys. My suitcase. Calomel, a universal medicine made of mercury caloride. Ew. Cures everything minor, restores body, alchemists of old were wise to respect the strange looking that. Oh no. It's mercury. Do you think we're a good doctor? They have really bad posture. Can we fix that? Water! Bromide. Belladonna. Poisonous plant wants you to put a calmly gleam in one's eyes. Highly toxic, not to be consumed unprocessed. But what if I want to? What if I'm suicidal? Hey! Are those children's? Little kid over here. Hey, look. You guys are up to no good. Hey. Hey, back off, you. Get away from the girls. And for me, too. I ain't afraid of Uncle Rowan. When he boozed up, I ain't afraid of you neither. I got a knife. You can't hurt us. Got it? Boozed up? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not drunk. My nerves are hanging by a thread this thin. Do you want to see what happens when they finally say, I'm not going to threaten a child? Your hands are shaking, and you've got those crazy eyes. Uncle Rowan gets those crazy eyes, too. When he reaches for a second bottle and shakes, and then he picks fights. Okay, but don't even think about picking a fight with me. I got a real knife. I do. What the hell are you babbling on about? Wait, hold on. If I look like that Uncle Rowan of yours, that means I really do need to calm down first. Give me a moment. I'll take a breather. Frightening extremes. It's hard for me to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. I'll need to stabilize my condition first. I can't talk to... Okay. Word is with media! Okay. Nervous tension makes me quicker. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. We're drug addicts. Alright. New title. Drug Addict Simulator. This is why I'm never gonna get monetized on YouTube. There we go. Oh, thank God, drugs. Those ones bring sometimes you need just that. Less effective with every use. Holy shit. Can this not be combined? Okay, guess not. Okay. Num 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 num. What? How do I? Oh.
The clock's hand comes to a standstill.
See, he's a little evil bitch. Ah, drugs. Hey there, child. Nuh-uh, it's quiet. It's dead already. Heart keeps beating for 40 days. What my mom says, it couldn't have been dead that long. Do it, tack it on. It won't fit in there, it just won't. I told you, we should suck it in the belly, not mouth. Life's in the belly, everyone knows that. Nope. Like when its life sits in the front with the driver. That's where the fire is, so the heart should be there too. That's what Boulder told me. What do you have there? Oh, my bug's coat looks like it's still intact. Yeah, Jarek. Oh, right? You're correct. A train's life is in the motor, which is housed in the front. Ah, begone, foul snake. You killed the other train, didn't you? It causes you. They don't come to us no more, bitch. We were wondering, and we didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up. I don't know, bitches. I just got here. I can't go anywhere. And it's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away. I just got here. I don't know what you're talking about. Now the train's all dead. If the train stopped coming and going, it can't be my fault. I've never been here before, and I'm not very good at stealing hearts. Think I touched you, have tendency to die. You got me there. You said yourself, I trained hearts at the front. I rode in a carriage in the middle. How could I get the hearts in? Well, I give you the idea that my prototype is a train's heart. That's true. Never seen him here before. So he steals hearts from the future then? Oh my god. You steal hearts from the future, mister? You said yourself the train's heart is at the front. I rode in... Okay. I'll give you... Through the bowels like all men do. You don't get the heart through the bowels, my young friend. You'll hit a different body part there. Without in the trains, stop wailing. Stop moving too. That means it's dead. So this is the heart, obviously, right? Well, that's a bit simplistic. Response to a stimuli is just one characteristic of life. It's not exhaustive. I don't know how to make you all understand that my prototype has nothing to do with the strain. Look at, they're made of different metals. Where are others? Heredity, adaptation, morality. Adaptation. Before trains came every week, then it was every 2 weeks. Now it's just every 2 months or even less. And they don't leave either. They just lie there and wait. Oh shit. It's because of the war. Huh? No, it's because they don't love us no more. Okay. Why am I arguing with children? It's 8:44 in the morning too. But if we heal this one, they'll love us again. It'll come back. Oh my god, you got mommy and daddy issues. Just chill. Look, my prototype's not the train's heart. Certainly won't repair it, but it's an interesting thing in itself, so let's make a deal. You give it back and I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. There'll be a corpse until a whole pile and then there will be a damsel in story in distress, of course, and my genius, insufferable assistant will be in the tale. He could drive a saint into the grave with his rage-inducing adherence. Details of daily availability. I don't give a shit. There's gonna be bodies. These courts, were they stabbed or strangled? The kin must never cut. They only strangle. So if they were stabbed, kin didn't do it. Look here. Let me take the prototype. I won't run away. I promise I'll wind it up. You need to turn this handle clockwise. Okay. We're back in time. I'm not talking to you. Okay. Let me just salute. Toxin from the Institute. For pest control purposes, keep under lock and key behind several seals issued only with written permit. Stimulant from the Institute. Anesthetic from the Institute. Okay, I want them all. Thank you. I'll protect them. Oh, same things. I will protect them. Move, man. I'm stealing. Okay. They are farting. Hey, what's up?
Cheer up, Chief. Want to hear that grey-haired joke again? The one you love so much?
Vines gone away. Okay. My minds are planted firmly in the ground. Ryan, what now? This morgue is swimming in gas leak from Lab 102. I hear the alarm. Is that? Sure you are. Anyways, as I was saying, the crank is stiff. You have to use some force. Blayton, are you crazy? There's gas leak. What did you call me in here for? We have to steal the morgue and evacuate quickly. No, Danielle. Well, my name's Danielle. What we have to do is load that prototype you're fiddling with and use it to get into the morgue. A woman rose from the dead in there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out. Risen from the dead, an inevitable fate indeed. Let me repeat, we have to get out of here. You're already delirious. I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and holy smokes, a woman was sitting up on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. I started towards her, but then I smelled gas and I pulled the alarm lever. It wasn't a spontaneous resurrecting. It couldn't be. These cases always turn out to be lethargy or catatonia or apnea. Okay. So why not get her yourself? Why call me? Why we don't have a second to waste. Corn isn't known for bringing back the dead, but if the woman was brought here by mistake, alive, perhaps the gas could have irritated her mucous membrane enough to wake her. Chief, you're braiding another one of your chains of hypotheticals. We need practical... Okay, that's a shadow. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Practical observation. Pull out the patient, then write the monograph. Not the other one. You're right. Tell me what I should do with the device. It's prototype. I think you called it. I already told you, but I'm fine. Let's go over again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis and miasma. Huh. Remember the Consumption Task Force? Kaufman, Gorski, and Stein. At least the gas hasn't done you any lasting damage. At least the gas didn't done you any lasting damage. A million little details as always. That's reassuring. I feel even better if we could leave this morgue. Of course, I remember. It's a wake of Bazin. They were kitchen to make a device to dissipate miasma, but I believe it was meant for something other than tuberculosis. I don't know. Okay, the magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. You mean the ones I stole? Best set it on the table while you load it. Can't do it while you were holding it. I wonder if this will work against chlorine, though, considering it was designed for mustard gas. Then what? Next, you wind the prototype up. To prime it, hold the crank here and turn it clockwise. Crank is stiff, right? So I have to turn it with some force. Then I just release contents of the gas. It's still just a medic. She's natural born material energy device. Okay. Correct. Wind up the crank, then release the gas should dissipate, theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach our resurrectee. Just remember the chlorine will keep coming while our supplies of solutions is finite. Just try to be efficient as possible, Chief. And what about the deceased woman? Where is she now? In a state. You know, I actually like the idea. A true thanatologist out to step in death every now and then. Keep close to the exit and protect your airways with your hand. If you're got nothing better, if I'm not back in 2 minutes, call for help. Okay. Formerly deceased woman, Chief. Before the gas becomes too thick to see through, she was sitting on a gurney at the opposite end of the morgue. From there, I know little as you do. She may have gone back to being deceased. Brother. You have together hallucinated. You didn't hell nothing, but there's only one way to find out. The chases are infinitesimal. I don't know. But if you really are dealing with the spontaneous resurrection, it lose patient, I'm going to commit some crime against humanity. Okay. The longer I hold a crank, the stronger the effect. Pneumatics with organic priming. Okay. Clear the miasma in front of it. Operating range is supposed to be decent. I don't know. I think I'm making it up as I go. Need to spin fluid wisely. The more corridor is like a maze. One load is good for 20 uses? Okay. To load a prototype, I need a stimulant, an aesthetic, and a toxin. The required ingredients are readily available, at least in the Institute. First thing we teach the labs is the best stuff is in the beige cabinets. They should be here in these beige cabinets. Are we just trying to organize our thoughts? Heat, then open the valve. Add ingredients one by one in the setup and heat it up. Evaporate residue goes into the prototype. I think should be enough for 20 uses. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet, the load station. Okay. Meow. This effective solution consists of 3 ingredients: stimulant, an aesthetic, and a toxin. I need to put these items in the slots and press the load button. Okay. Boop. Okay, let's die. Should be good for a little. Product successfully loaded. What's in my hand?
What were you expecting? Huh?
Oh.
It's been years, and I still can't get enough of your...
Hold to charge, release when pandemonium stops. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? I guess that's her. Spontaneous resurrectee. Are you death? You have death's eyes. Has the eyes of a man who just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. Dead people don't cough, which means you're still alive for now. Give me your hand. Talking can wait. Bitch, I said talking can wait! At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Can you hear me? Focus on me. Hold the voice. Try to stay awake. Don't speak. You'll inhale even more poison. You can tell me everything you see in the post-mortem vision later. We need to get out of here at once. Bitch, move! I know the tunnel there was a second tunnel. What does that mean? It means that when you die, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. The trains were worms. Their tunnels towards you underground. It's just nonsense. The one was... Okay, whatever. Let's do that. Like a coin flip on the edge, or a Mobius strip. You shouldn't concern yourself with such things, though. Can I have my prototype back? Take it. It spins all boring. Clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time. Look, it's blowing its whistle still. Smoke, that's alive as it gets. I understand your transplantation. You understand transplantation at least a bit. Indeed, a heart can't survive outside the body. Grandpa Simon, you sorry Kane? I'm here to meet him, actually. We only got one Grandpa between us. What are the special class he has? I've been told he lives in Crucible with his family. Can you tell me the shores weren't there? I'm sick of the saying, go away. We're gonna play cat in the old hat. We'll have time before the sun sets. Wait, what about my microscope? I traded for another tail. We didn't take your microscope. I didn't expect you to know the word. Even some people in the capital don't know. Where's the damn? My prototype is in my right hand. The microscope's in my left. I can't collect data without it. Dogheads must have taken it. Can and Napkin got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive? Dogheads, can, napkin, a heart in the face? I don't understand a single word. Microscope, mythical pipe fitted with lenses. You use it to look at small objects and makes them large and detailed. Oh, a kaleidoscope. To look at the colorful town, you can do it like a capella. A capella? I'm not a singer. A capella. Okay. Now there's capella. So as it stands, you pass my belongings along to some other gang, and I need to go to them to get my microscope back. And am I right? Khan must have given it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes after what happened to that stained glass. No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look through it, he must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't give it to anyone, not because before he looks at it himself, or after either. He's honest, but he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'd give it back to the owner if you find him in town. He'll deal fair. Where can I find him? And well, they brought your micro kaleidoscope into the polydrome. You won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dog heads like them. Think they like the polyhedrons. There's one right there in the malls. You know, after this conversation with its Capella, its cans, and polyhedrons, I began to see the shapes of the world you live in. Sounds complicated, but it can be worse than human anatomy, can it? No, I'm Warmania. Oh my god. My tongue hurts too much for this bullshit. I don't want to talk to another person. Hey, bitches. Uh-huh. Okay. Big bang. Hey! Okay. Is that some kind of Spanish? Oh, they ripped it off. I was like, let me go around. That's gotta be some kind of Spanish. So I'm guessing I'm not leaving. Hi. What an interesting mask you have. I see the station preparations for some kind of festival. That's okay. Go away, Snake Man. You've got sharp heels. What's with your face? Looks more like congealed disease than angry. Ran through here with the lungs. Did you see them? We gaze at the earth. Do not pull us away from the earth. Okay. Then I shall not presume to break your chain further. That's fucking terrifying. Oh, he's cute. Leave him alone. He's like ugly cute, like a pug. Okay. Can I squeeze by? Yes. So I hear you guys like trains. Okay. An alpha man. War man? Got the prototype in the capital. It must seem like an amusing trinket, but I hate to lose like unique invention, especially one dear to the plate. And Skyscope. Okay. Hold on. I got like a headache. Yeah, take drugs. Which is perfect for this drug simulator. Okay. I didn't do it. Is that what I saw? I guess so. Hey, how's it going? These are pointy shoes too. Oh. Hi. Jacob Kirk. And what was his name? Bertrand. Such a harmless fellow. He was never hurt a fly in his life. And the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them anyways. But, oh god, Jack the Ripper's here? Pawn. We must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve, then find the Ripper and give him the burial befitting a beast. Befitting. Daughter of Suok. Uh-huh. Do not act rashly. Give Kirk to me. I'll pay you back in kind, in herbs and blood. Okay. What happened here? What do you mean, give Kirk to you? You want to take herbs? But you have a hole in your dress, the size of another dress. Stop looking at her. Are you crazy? Why are you looking at her? Why are you even speaking to her? Begone, witch. Bayontani. Do not speak to me, stranger. I have come begging for food and give silk. Begging for tears to give Mother Bodo. I speak to the blood of Urdurg of our town. You are not our blood. My eyes do not see you, stranger. My ears do not hear you. Before you ask, no, I don't need to write down new words. Okay, no one asked. What happened here? The Rippers come to town. The father's killer, Barak. Whatever. He was always a wild one, but then shut the fuck up. Lay with him and accept and whisper things in his ears to make him water the earth with blood. Okay. As soon as he got off the train, no wonder I have a fucking headache. These people. Got the train, he went on his murder spree. He killed Jacob Stirk. He killed Kurik. He killed the harmless Bertie. He's a monster. I thought I'd come alone, or almost alone, but I definitely didn't recall a mad Ripper on the train with me. People scoff at me for saying our lands abound with analytical minds. Do you deduct all this simply from inspecting the corpse, including... Okay, they don't care. He arrived on the freight train. Took the back door like a thief in the night. That freight train was bringing medicine, sweets, and coffins, so the Ripper must have had hid away in the coffin, or else Shabnik would have torn him apart in the steep. So the Shabbat would have compultulated him, but now he's hiding from her in a coffin. Only 2 minutes in my conversation, I already want to shoot myself. Same. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me out? Sings of Suk sings of fierceness, a sharpness inside one you called Kirk. Give him his blood to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him, and he will rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and a suckle will eat him, and drink his savagery, and his sting on... Okay, a herb song is gratitude. Should I give a story? Will brew us lots of tiring tea? What? She'll give us Ashen Swish, the harshest of the herbs. It's a cruel herb, a bad herb. It thrives on blood and spite. Such things that will need plenty of swish soon. Yours is a burial into emptiness, but mine will be burial into Shulk's womb. I am at your feet. Could people give me the one you called Kirk? Should we give her the body, maybe? He didn't seem to have any family, and without them in the picture, I guess it doesn't matter if we bury him or the kin do. Who knows? Suppose we do get a great crop of twine. Person that that who buries bodies actually matters quite a lot of tradition. Are corpses used as fertilizer often around these plants? Actually, that's a good question. But they aren't just going to use him. Okay, ignore me. They'll desecrate him until not even Shep can recognize what's left. That's what you're doing to it, isn't it? Isn't it, State Girl? Say it. And don't you dare try to lie to us. I'm at your feet, good people. I promise there will be no desecration. We will take his name as so it holds his sharpness no longer. And we will lower him into Suck's room. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murder Kirk, and only Ashton Swish will reign. Oh shit. I knew there was a catch, wicked or not. You can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has a right to remember it, if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man, the rare time someone remembers him at all. You never have anything good to say, perhaps it's for the best everyone forgets him. Goldmine you got here, it's a shame I'm not an anthropologist. You should at least ask her to stand up. This is awkward. They'll take the name of Kirk. What does that mean? A touch of our eyes, a touch of our fingers, and the name melts away. The one they used to call Kirk will become a gift to Sulk instead, and he will have no grave, and there will be no man in the memory of the people. Speak to me no more, stranger. Words are poison. I wasn't talking to you. Let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid falling out with a kin. It's only leading to more trouble down the line. What do you mean, stranger? What do you think, stranger? You certainly look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up? The violent victim who met a violent and must be withheld from the purpose of forensic examination, even if a beautiful young woman asks otherwise. Once a person dies, their body is no more than a collection of molecules and tissues. Any opportunity to put in some use to it is a stroke of fortune. I don't care any. I think you should put use to it. Thank you, stranger. Death comes to this town today. Such a great death, the likes of which has never been seen before. Today will be a fearsome day, tomorrow even more so. More so. And on the third day, fear itself will die. And without Ashton Swish, we will die, too. I have to say that all these prophecies are making me uneasy. Hey girl, hey. Holy shit. So there was nudity in this game, but I don't get to enjoy it because you guys are watching. I wonder if they're usually nude. You know? Probably not. I murder a step golem in guise of a woman. It's like I stepped out of a hotel and traveled far from home. Yeah. Have I met anyone important? Nope. Oh wow. No. Okay. I hear a puppy. Okay, some bitch there. Just a bucket. Ah, what loving shoes. Who's breaking shit? Just coffins full of shoes? Hey.
A jug sent to the well often is soon smashed.
Would you look at that? A customer. Keep walking, customer. This shop's appointment only, and we don't recall your name on this list. From a distance, they look just like coffins. Are you two on a date? Sorry to intrude. What did? Fashionista. It looks like a giant bird was nesting by the train. Birdies, gather here around the marble nests. I can recall the quote. Okay, stop it. Just the coffins. I couldn't believe there were so many. I thought I was dreaming. I saw something with a face. I'm not sure if anything What? Then there can never be too many coffins. Quit trying to scare us. I'm confused. Better yet, have a look. We've got plenty of shops in town, but our warehouse keeper here can get it for you wholesale. Just look at these boots he snagged, Scarlet. They're pretty. Are they from the capital? I expect a Roman still like yours would be more interested in Scarlet Primroll than Scarlet books. Okay. From a coffin. A coffin's the best when you need a chest. A checkpoint guard wouldn't dare open it up out of the respect it's humane. Meanwhile, the overflowing with hundreds of pairs of Scarlet Saffiano leather boots, tax and duty-free. Saffiano leather? Those are bog standard military issue boots that have been dyed wrong. Oh, you're right. What about one thing? It's not good shying away from death. One cannot understand a thing they refuse to look at. Okay. Refuse? They do refuse. That's what I use. A coffin is an honest thief's best friend. People looking away is how business gets done. You a tax inspector? No, but that doesn't mean I approve of illicit trade. I can't imagine a dull job. I'm not commenting. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins in. Once someone gets in, who knows what happens? Maybe they never die. Maybe they never exist at all. Of course, I'll start poking around coffins. How will you exploit the public's fear of death for your smuggling operation? Indeed. No one knows what happens to someone once they go into a coffin, but I intend to find out. Do what you want, but these boots are not saffron leather. I ain't telling him shit. Town lives on imports, so here the warehouse keeper is king. He says the contents of coffins are not always what they seem. I wonder. Can I open a few? Boop, 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 boop. No? Ma, safe here for now. Okay. It's a clock. Ow!
Could use some quiet.
Am I affected by interactions with spook objects? They're easy to spot if you enter Q concentration. Am I not supposed to kick it? Am I limping? Okay. Is it a trash can? I'm confused. Why did I kick it? Hi, my foot hurt. You look shady. Oh. Nope. No, it's a field mouse. Little cow. Can I? Nope. Can't peep in windows.
Misophonia, Delkovsky.
Why is that making me crazy? I don't understand. Why is it making me crazy?
As if things are animated.
Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to like concentrate on things and like use them instead of drugs. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. You peeping? You can just go in. Oh. I'm starting to think they're supposed to be nude. I honestly am starting to think that, because why would he be looking at them like barely dressed? Like with so much interest. Hold on. I'm curious, but you guys can't watch it, so I'm turning it off. Okay, so they're not naked. Damn it. Okay, sad news, guys. They're not naked. Mew. Word vaccine is derived from cow. Brought as medicines on your horns and paid for it with your lives. What? Fear mixed with curiosity. Townsfolk aren't used to such spectacles. Oh. Oh, sorry. Children have rats, though I've read about these little monarchs. Step carriers of contagions. Adults have bulls. Okay, thank you. In the capital, they block roads for ministers, while a patient dies in the sanitary motor. Dignified serial assassination ships. Okay. I want that. Strong, foul, stinking tobacco. Will in the capital, decent smoke belladonna. Oh god. Beer mixed with... Okay. Hey girls, hey! Oh, look at the ball. Oh, she's pretty. Buha. My good little bull, blunt mouth, broad browed, please forgive us. You're silly, Erze, and you always have been. He returned to Bostark to Bodho. We are leading him into the bosom of his mother and father. Why are you asking him for forgiveness? Because Bostark is dead, Anya. This little bull's whole life, he didn't know that the most beautiful creature, the immortal Bostark, was waiting for him. And now that he knows Bostark is dead, Buha will find his father's sunlight corpse. How can we not pity him? Some kind of festival happening down, but you're talking about death? Who died? Bostark, the father of all kicking people and bulls. We asked Sok to bring him back. Oh. We're doing a resurrection. I didn't know we're doing a resurrection. I love erections. You're the silly one. I know. Sok didn't eat Bostark. How could she? He's bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortal can't be killed. He chooses death himself. We ask Bostark to change his mind and come back to us, his children. Some kind of mythical creature? What happened exactly? Well, actually, some animals like lobsters don't undergo naturally. Shut up! What coincidence. You're burying an immortal and I come to study one. Bostark is the father of all kind people and bulls. Oh, how can I explain? We herb brides walk barefoot so that we can always hear his heart. Tonight, it stopped beating. His children are afraid without their father, so we ask him to respond, but I feel he has died. Oh, that's sad. A claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding. Oh. Rust has soaked into him. I feel the rot squashing underfoot. Okay. Quiet, both of you. You know nothing. Bostark can die only from gloom. We will cheer him up, feed him, and show him our joy. We will bring the last urge to his bosom. Then he will remember us and return to us. Okay, your Bostark is a mythical glim, but it must have some bias. I wonder what. Maybe you felt that aftershock of an earthquake? The seeker is immortal will smile and put you aside to sorrow. So the bull is meant to be sacrificed. We give a little to gain a lot. Okay. Mother Bodho is blind, living mother, the warmth of the earth. But Bostark not only bore us, he watched over us, and we lived under his watch. Blind, loving mother. Okay. Now the town is without a beholder As I go, we're all blind worms now. Mugger, mugger, bad. Worm is a worm. A human is a human. A human is meant to see, to build. Look around, beholder. What do you see? Tower sacrifice animals present in the resident nature. I don't give a shit. Simon King's immortality would most likely turn out to be a superstition unless you said the beholder is buck. Who am I to contend with him? You haven't looked closely. Go further. See our celebration. Look at the last irks. What do you see in all this? Tell Gulg afterwards. How could I forget Gulg? But at least it's pleasant to look at you, girl. Oh, okay, stop being perp. An rock is a big bull, right? Oh, look, whether I want to or not. Okay. Am I smelling? Look, I have a scent trail just a little sniff sniff. Oh! Oh! What? Am I okay? Oh, they killed him. Kind of rumors all over town and it's burned everywhere, or is this just what happens steps smell like? Okay, this is the praying. Okay. So exploding is a common condition here. I like to study them. Truly, a astonishing phenomenon can still be found in remote corners of our country. Such beautiful movements. Okay. It's just peering into my eyes. Tell Gug, that's what they offered me. Yes, he does look like a Gug. Guga. Oh, don't, he's not Guga. My eyes touch you, beholder. Okay? That's possible, and now I'm speaking, but psychologically, that will traumatize me for the next decade. What was that? I just saw some sort of... Behold, I hurry off to find my... Okay. What do you see, beholder? Why are you calling me the beholder? I saw rotten plague miasma spreading from our carcass, and a sanitation squad burning it with fire. I groaned and died as if we were in the midst of an outbreak. A fleeting case of strange... I see both sacrifices... Okay. That was tomorrow. That will be yesterday. That box syphilis. This was from the hat jumps. That makes about as much sense. Where are those anxious, anxiety-inducing visions of terrible future, perhaps? Was the bull and square some sort of parable? Thank you for your vision, beholder. You see more widely than others. But you remember this. If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just the eyes adjusting to our current place in time. Keep moving forward. Haven't even done anything yet, but I'm already helping. What a stand-up guy I turn out to be. Pity the Academy thinks otherwise. Okay. They're performing a dance of death or something of the sorts. Even the backwater has a theater. Death, where is thy cloak? Spooky. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. He's just... Okay. Hey, I saw something. Okay. Just imagine, I simply adjusted to the climate. Why is she drawing my thoughts? Okay, shut up. What are you drawing? I think it's gonna be a bad time. Perfectly healthy children. What Delvery am I imagining? Okay, they're kind of cute. Okay, so it's blue and that's blue, so I think it'll make me a little sad. Impressive costume, but quite bulky. Poor man must be drowning in sweat. More bird metaphors. No script and no characters because the dictatorship of the author and the traditional narrative structure is reactionary. I was lured into a student art performance once. We spoke in random combinations of syllables. Never again.
And this is another one of Mark's remarks.
Okay. Mark's immortal. Ah, there you are. Finally, I thought you were forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? Of course I did. I have two. I don't have time to read in lines. I'm trying to get to Mike's show back. What lines? I told you, sir, we cannot trust this fool. He is not fit to be our lead man. He stands and stares, forgets his lines. I know the other man do better parts. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks about the same, but outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? This costume's more suited to an antagonist. This cool fashion couple. Funny fashion advice from a man in a bird suit. More of an anti-hero than an antagonist. I presume you know the difference. I guess from the capital. Perfecto. Never have I seen such an arrogance all in one person. Sir, you're just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortal, director of the local theater. Please meet you. And you are. I'm looking for kids who spell magic, so we really don't have time for this. Good day, sir. Daniel Dekowski, doctor. Magnifico. You see the actor we've been waiting on. Attorney has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You would do us a massive Titanic favor by replacing him, even if it's just for a while. Of course, I'll be delighted to. I dreamt of acting on stage since I was boy. What to do? I don't have time for this. Truth be told, I don't care for the theater. Still, what's the man in the bird suit doing here? It's abnormal. Perfect. The contempt for theater is a key ingredient in the theoretical performance. It just makes you even more ideal candidate. At first, it's quite simple. The main character just arrived in a remote town and quite accidentally stumbled to a curious rehearsal in which his fate will be decided. Who knows, perhaps he'll die at the end? Seems performance has already started, and I'll be dragged in against my will. I think I'll pass, not sure I want to die at the end. I don't have time for this nonsense. I like that one. Is that all you have to say? Why do you stare like that? I see it in his eyes. His mind is looking for a line to mumble. I'm not struggling to come up with lines. I say we start with scenes with backhand across your face. I'm beginning to recall my acting career didn't pan out. I say again, he is no leading man. He's unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background character, a body, standing there still, to fill the stage. It is the step-sealer's son who ought to take the role, or the young girl who crawled out of her grave. They have much pathos and such verve. What does this one have a coat? And the rehearsal already started, or it's just casually insulting me? I see you're all out of my coat. It's perfectly understandable, but envy is a low sentiment. Wonderful. The hero is lost. He no longer sees the boundary between his life and the play, between speaking and reading his lines. Keep going. This is beating heart of our play, the blur between reality and fiction. Let me read the script. So the main character, a doctor and a skeptic, encounters the unknown for the first time. He built his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry. What will he do with death addresses him directly. That isn't literal, right? A hero in place speaking to death or the dead is usually a metaphor. Excuse me, but I have had enough of this. Too much pretension for one day. If that makes it easier for you, we say it's a metaphor. Play it ambiguously, leave the audience guessing. But wait, I don't want to be a metaphor. I was promised to be the true voice of the dead. What kind of spoiled sport ruins a play like this? I told you he couldn't hack it. That is it. I'm out. Metaphor. Pfft. I'm confused. Are we still acting or is he actually offended? And you, I see, are never happy with anything. Sounds like a failed actor to me. Of course we're acting. We have aptly grasped the key in display. It's all a game. You are free to go, but remember, the game doesn't end until I say so. But Mr. Director, are you certain we've chosen the right protagonist? The rules of drama clearly state the hero must experience death and resurrect. Yeah, he's stuck in the prologue. Shut up. You hear that? You've been pre-reprimanded for letting the pace of the narrative slip. Not my opinion. You understand, but the audience attention is starting to flag. Well then, go on. Prove we weren't mistaken. I'll do my best. I'm sure I like how you keep bringing up the protagonist dying at the end. I only hope this play of yours won't turn out to be a fool's errand. Okay. I am crazy. Town decorate with red paint. But it's not. Kind of. Hi. Smoke local herbs is overwhelming. Seem to have solved their problems through smoking, dirty lungs, clear head. Okay. Who's whistling at me? Freedom Heights are guarding the entrance. Will demand answers to 3 riddles. Ah, shit. No good, a beetle. If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past? Past, I like to get into the philosopher's antiquity. The past 10 years ago, maybe even when everything would still have been preserved. Near future, I see what humanity has all right. I live in the present. Grandma Simon used to say that days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after another, but sometimes there's 2 side by side, and sometimes you have to jump backwards. Do you still the shiny tube? I did, yeah. But I gave it to Phil, and he's over there on the stairway. How do these stairs stand without support? They stand like Pathologic does. You keep bringing up this Pathologic. Well, whatever sort of creature it is, I can't wait any longer. See you later, as early as it happens. Okay. There's barely any support in this entire structure. That's crazy. Oh, he's way up there. Why doesn't it fall? What impossible construction? Why don't I fall? I advise myself to not look down. Oh. Okay. Hey, kid. Nope. Are these dog people? Oh, the dogmen. Their faces are gloomy. They're up to no good. Oh, that's my thingamaboob. Study of phenomena, children belief in their own immortality, a surefire funding application. Still goes. Oh. Okay. Hey. Well, what is it? Can't you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme. Wait, your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and then I'll give it back. Ew, there's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Why are you using your dog eyes to look? You're not an animal, you know. Yeah, but an animal might see further, though. Good news. The microscope has been found. Bad news. It's being mauled by a pack of wild dogs. Oh, the horror. Need some help, kids? I can teach you how to use this thing. Here, let me show you. Sign her up, but could you either play pretend or dogs or actors? Doing both at once is a bit overwhelming. Oh, it's you. Hey, your thingamajig's busted. It doesn't show anything. It's just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future. Like, in many, many years, nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and hairs. It's very sad. If you think about it, that makes You think that it shows the future, it only shows bugs and hairs because you're pointing at bugs and hairs. Didn't you know these kids go to school? See all these different glass pieces inside? Glass like this shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that. Okay. Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why did you steal from Grandpa Simon, you bastard? That's why we sell it back from you. It's called justice. You know Simon Kane? I've come here to see him. That is my microscope. I bought it with me from the capital and you stole it from my luggage. That's called theft. Wait, what? You don't know, mister? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where did you get the thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? I'm going to go visit Simon. I'd already be there if it wasn't for you. Please give me back my scope. It's a very deadly instrument. Calm down, boys. Please don't shout. What's going on? What don't I know? You realize I never became a father. Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken now. Can't see any future. No. Grandpa Simon taught us what doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. If we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I can give you a cuff on the head. Okay. I have a pocket watch on the chain. It definitely shows future. Let's make a deal. Come on. Let's see it. Oh, nice. And how does it show the future? With this, you always know what time it is. So you know what's time it'll be in an hour or 2 or even 3, which means you know the future. Oh, you're clever, mister. All right, give us your watch. But show us how your thingamajig works, will you? We're still curious. First, the trade. Watch the thing. For the microscope, then I'll show you. Check if it's broken first. You might be getting used to hammer nails. It's a okay. Trade items need to be put into the barter slot. If you want something, I need to give something in return. Oh! Boop, 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 boop. Hey, thanks for the oh my god, there's like a million pop-ups. The vertical. Yo, hey guys, welcome in. We are being drug addicts. And we do drug addict things. How are you guys? And you're collecting souls. What was your plan? So, repair? File. Okay. They want my watch. Doing good. I hope you're having a good stream. I am. I didn't think it was so, where's my telescope? Talking heavy and I bit my tongue. I was playing some 7 Days to Die. Nice. Oh, we're having visions again. Yeah, it's a new game I haven't played. It's the 3rd game in its series, and I was hoping it wouldn't be so like, oh, you know the lore. But it's a little bit. You have to know the lore. Look at all these bugs. Interesting. Okay. What's up?
If we have the right conditions. Our current ones are only good for inventing penicillin. It's mold all the way down.
Please on a little longer even after the inhalation therapy. The swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. Any for amount of gas she inhaled? What's the hurry? Burden of leadership, you owed something to everyone. Step aside from me a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matched her description was declared dead last night. It could be a coroner's oversight or a bureaucratic error. People make mistakes all the time and it doesn't prove anything. Research across the country for miracles of resurrection and one sprung up under your feet and our institution. That's a hurry for you. Don't awaken the drill of the hunt just yet. If this is indeed what we both think it is, we need to look to keep cool heads. Yeah. I'm not claiming it does. So apparently we're like a plague doctor alchemist dude, and we're trying to find the I don't know, immortality. And that's why we're in this town, because apparently we're inspecting a guy who claims to be immortal. But we also are into drugs and we see shit. So that's fun. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also confirms that our subject showed no signs of life, and Plankton himself was there when she woke up. Our subject slowed down. We don't need to have proof. She met tactic, whatever. When I reached this woman through the poisonous fog, she herself insists that she had died. It's not proof, but she must have some reason to think so. She's saying in our weekly. Okay, let's do this one. You can't miss the opportunity, unfortunately. The subject is having trouble speaking all the time, and the gas has weakened her voice. Also, the premise of this game is you have like 12 days to figure out some kind of plague outbreak. Like, I presumably, like, you're stuck in a time loop during those 12 days. And you have to, like, gather information from each experience to ultimately solve it. Like, you're gonna be here for a while type of game. I've raised her mucous membrane and performed inhalation therapy, but you understand I can't conduct an excessive interview. Shame. First-hand account would point us to the right direction, but there's always physical examination or taking this sample. Oh, God. Examination of personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table by the back entrance. Will you look at them, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Hi, dead guy. Cough, cough, cough. Okay. Hello. Do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine Daniel Java. Okay, you're not very educated. The head of Thanatica Laboratory. Last night, I saved you from the site of serious gas leak. The man with the dead eyes. That's me. Just a researcher. My eyes were affected by the gas just like yours, but at least you remember something. Not wax poetry, my assistant provided you first aid. Feel better? Now we need to understand more about your condition. I died tunnel after tunnel. Please remain calm before we can be sure of anything. I need to examine you. Let me take a blood sample. Perhaps the microscope can give us some clarity. Wait just a moment. I'd like to examine your belongings first, once you had on your morgue. Microscope. Disease affect various body symptoms. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on the last slide and your assistant ensures the slides are sufficiently supplied. Take a sample. Okay. What do I do with that? Okay. We took a sample from her heart. How did we do that without killing her? We study selective examples under a microscope. To perform the test, I need reagents. The doctors themselves are in charge of their supply. Okay. Okay. Just magnification WS. I need to find the red bacteria in the sample. I think it's there. Adjust the focus will allow me to see bacteria better. The lifespan of culture is limited. I must move quickly. Dead simple. Oh. Okay. Where'd it go? I'm confused. What am I looking for? You said red tissue, but I see no red tissue. Oh, right there. Okay. Okay. Pathogen has been found. Okay. God, she looks like death. It's a butterfly. Our lives are just personal effects from the morgue. Papers, they look official. Morphine, tourniquets. 2 rings, obviously a pair. One should be here too. Oh. Herbs on a bouquet. It looks medicinal. Consulting a wise woman instead of doctor. Self-medication with remedies folklore. Papers, they look official. Description of this treatment is vague. Something about novel drugs. Accept all risk and waiver. Consent from warm for experimental treatment at our institution. Oh shit. Or suffer from severe pain. Chronic morphine addiction. Probably pain. Husband left and took the wedding ring off. Jilted fiance underacquainted love. I might understand more if I examine the resurrected woman myself. Okay. I feel like that's presumptuous that we assume that the husband just didn't die. Breathing's a little easier, but talking's still difficult. Can you stay quiet for now? I just need to examine you. Shut the fuck up! Let me look at your body! So this is where the... I gotta test something. You guys can't look. You guys can't look. There's a streamer mode. For nudity. You can't look. Okay. Can I look at you? No, I need to examine you. Perhaps I... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's nipples. There is nipples. Okay, hold on. Holy moly. Okay, streamer mode. They're like, we're gonna give you the real deal. Okay, now you can look again. Sorry, I just keep missing things. Inspector mode. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect due to her contact with gas, likely seen from her red eyes and mucus. No wonder her blood samples looks leukemic, looks exhausting, pale gaunt. Okay. Oh. Her skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Some of her eyes. Bruise and horrendous. A rough injection. Seems like she had allergic reaction. She signed consent form to experimental treatment. Due to... Okay, that's the same thing. What is this? Like her pulse? Bruising from repeated injections. The consequence of attempted resurrection. Morphine. She did have some with her. It's a weird place to do it though, you know? Oh, let me rotate the camera this way. Arms reversed. Okay. Skin here is seriously damaged. Suspected due to her contact with the cat. Okay. How's your toes? It's free feet action, guys. I like how they animates her moving. That's a well and a half. Holy shit. It looks like that when it burns. Helen Gaunt looks exhausted. Okay. That has to be like the heartbeat. Okay, I looked at, the rest. I took another look at things you had when you arrived in the morgue, alas. Gluttony remains. Okay. Together with the examination test, the picture is more or less complete. Our miraculous woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. Morphine overdose, addiction pills treatment. Apparent death reaction to the experimental drugs. Lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Paired ring, suicide attempt, unrequited love. A weak system couldn't handle the heavy dose of medication. Could be that, more likely. Freely waits, and our subject needs rest, time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. You're tall. You're short. Why are you so short?
You asked for it, you got it, Chief.
So, Chief, have
too
you...
much of a spine.
Shut up! So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could Thanatica have discovered some genuine phenomena? Alas, it's such a phenomena. It's just morphine addiction. Morphine addicts are common. Oh, shut the fuck up. She was in trial for a new drug, and I'm not sure our colleagues will disclose their experiment, but I guess anaphylaxis, an acute allergic reaction, ended up in the morgue. Did you notice the ring on her belongings? I suspect we're dealing with a failed suicide attempt. Girl, there is no evidence of suicide. She's terminally ill and may have swung from one extreme to the other, from self-treatment to or incident. We don't know what medication took or how they interacted. I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part, the resurrection? Why did a gas leak revive the subject? I don't know. We may need to strip the two different laboratories down to the baseboards. One where the subject's supposed death occurred, and the one with the gas leak. Then we can use chemical analysis to see what might have reacted. Did you see the bruise injection site? Adrenaline. Someone's tried to restart her heart with 2 small doses. The gas leaking body released the adrenaline. It was missed. I don't know about that. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Do you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence. She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her. I'm afraid so. I admit I was hopeful as well, but once again, no breakthrough for Thanatica. Is that disappointment here? It's unjust. For example, adrenaline, an emerged tool, as from a scientific point of view, research will be done bare fruits. Let our subject rats go through the lab's correspondence. There may be something useful in the flood of letters and miracles, resurrection stories of unique longevity. I don't like any of these. Okay. I'm afraid a minute. For example, adrenaline as an emergency tool is promising from a stage. Okay, we'll do that one. It could have some kind of breakthrough. So does that mean she wasn't dead after all? The woman was supposedly came back to life? Alas. And all the others were tried to find too. As of right now, spontaneous reaction appears to be nothing but fiction. Cheap viewers! Oh, thank God. But I gotta let you go. Not today, cheap viewers. Not today. Okay. Then what to microscope even for? Doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead. It's just a toy, really. That's quite the bar you've set for your expectations, young man. Sometimes I ask myself the same thing. A breakthrough can't happen in one single movement. It takes a substantial effort, sustained effort. Every step feels small at first, but we learned to resurrect the dead one day. I don't know if that's good. Yeah. All right. If we can't see the future in the past, then we're off. We've got important things to do after all. As do I. I'll leave my things in my temporary lodgings and head to the Crucible to see Simon. I think Simon's dead. No one's telling me. Okay. What is this? Ripper. Golem of Bones. Grief. They're connected. Okay, they're all connected to the Golem of Bones. Okay. These are my things. Did I put it there? Oh. Look at me. Okay. People. Have I met anyone yet? No. Oh, God.
Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
What? What happened? What? Inspector of the Special Committee. He was sent to investigate my criminal negligence, supposedly. I didn't save a town in the east of the country where a plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His photos full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth. Rather, Bachelor of Jurassic. He's my enemy. Okay.
Who's the murderer? Why, you.
Okay, enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but not the crime as we state. Down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 50 minutes ago. To be exact. Focus, I'm not interested in what's important. I'm only interested. Okay. But you asked what I was doing in the town. How am I supposed to know, Inspector, what you deem important and what you don't? I want to recount everything in order from beginning to end. You know what especially is like when an obvious and intelligent man feigns foolishness to derail investigation. I'm offended and embarrassed for you. Both know you're not a fool. Stop wasting your time and your own. I just wanted to recount everything in order from getting in. Beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is in the case file. Shall we review it? What it contains, I'm familiar with my own biology. Yeah, let's look at this shit. Let's see. Where was it? Ah, yes. Ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, again, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as, yes, an immortal man. Person with unique longevity, or at the very least, the result of his medical evaluation. Patricia did not flee. Let's see your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation. And this town had an outbreak, some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? I didn't flee. Proof of the human morta, blah blah. We did not not inaccurate. The jealousy appeared to be setting a trap. You're trying to find out. On the third day, the town's leader gathered the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Dan Jaworski, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town doing that day? What's that? Your lip trembling? Did I settle you? Your tricks won't work on me. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath to lead the fight against the plague, you're engaging what? Come on. Don't look at the table. My eyes are up there. I know where you're going with this, Inspector. It said I tried to flee the town. I'm not looking down at shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work. On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but they had one person who could set it up. What was he doing? Tell me. Dankovsky, where did you spend the fourth and fifth day? In a jail cell. That's what your rape said, right? Nonsense. It was all. I see what we're doing here. You're all in it together, aren't you? It's enough to destroy my lab, but you have to destroy me too. Come to the evening of the fourth day, the doctor from the capital attempts to flee the dying town on cargo trains like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravages the town. I admit I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie, I consider escape, not flight. Natica was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital. Consider escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I come to town, I found that Simon Kane, the mortal man whom I pinned all my hopes on, was dead. Bachelor. When I came to town, I found out Simon Kane, the mortal man, dead. He died under the mysterious circumstances a few hours before my arrival. Who are you fooling? Immortals don't exist. Am I the guy now? You know as well as I did that Simon Kane was fictional, false. But when that began, you would have saved others. You're a doctor, you swore an oath. Why did you abandon the ordinary field? So who cares about what happened to the microscope and the prototype you failed before you even arrived? Simon Kane's nature and the mystery of immortality and death. That's the most important thing that happened in this little town. And to me, but I can just rely to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the detail, taking the full picture. It's a primary concern, not the deaths of tens of thousands, but one fictional man. Oh my, Bachelor, oh my. And for the very best immersion, you try to flee the town on the... Okay. No, you're twisting it. You're writing the past. Where did I lie? Exactly pointed it out. I tell you what really happened on the third day at the town hall. Everything. Everywhere. About the merchant command, the escape, the hospital. The only thing you got right was the reason I came to town in the first place. Then tell me, your version of events, how did it all happen? No tricks. Leave aside the stories of children and microscopes. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm interested in ending, not the beginning. You also read books backwards? You don't seem too interested in the truth, rather. You revealed the opportunity to flex your power over me. I had to be sassy. You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town, so if you would be so kind to explain to me, what were you doing on the 5th day? Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? Time couldn't have perished on the 6th day. I was there for 12. There is an error in your report. On the 5th day, I was doing what I did every day, looking for Simon Kane. You disappoint me, Bachelor. I'll ask again. On the 5th day in the town, what were you doing? The 5th day, let me think. Okay. Are we back at the beginning? Oh. Oops. I didn't do it. Wasn't I, said the flying. Oh, it's what is that? Yay, interesting. Took me 2 hours to get to the intro. Holy shit. Mouse traps. Look at me. I still have my pocket watch. I gave that to the kid though. And waiting for you, dear. In which the Bachelor will grab only. Okay. Okay. In at the beginning, I never leave this place. They trapped me in this body, bloody town, and now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Okay. Inspector. Criminal negligence. Excuse me. Okay, that's what that was. Got nothing. What is that? A mirror? Shutting near the stairways were willing to trade with me. Oh, they are willing to trade. What is the fuck is this shit? It's like a bug. Interesting. Infected. Okay, so things got a little bad. Okay, but I do think I'm gonna call it here for now. Grab some lunch, you know, rest my tongue because it still hurts. So I appreciate all those who came to hang out. I appreciate the raid. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Follow if you want to, subscribe, like the videos, whichever's. I'll probably be back later today. Okay, guys. Bye.